Hey guys, showing you the video again. Okay, so it's pretty simple. You just click on Stat, go to Calc, one variable stats, and you just choose List 1. I filled List 1 before the video to save both of us time. Click on Calculate, and it'll show you everything. X bar is the average, pretty much the same thing. The sigma x is actually just the sum of x. Sigma x squared is just, well, sum of x squared. The S of x is, I believe, a standard deviation. Don't take my word on that. N is the amount of numbers you have. Remember that, you divide by n. N is that, it's right there. Minimum x, it's going to give you that, which is 0. It gives you quarter 1, 3, the median, quarter 3, and it gives you the max of x. This pretty much gives you everything you need to know. Shit. Well, there it goes. Okay. Hold on one sec. Just keep pressing enter and you'll get the same thing over and over again. Okay, so for this stuff, just remember your IQR is pretty simply 3 minus 1, so it's going to be 13 minus 3, quarter 3 minus quarter 1. Pretty simple, just don't forget it. I know it can be confusing sometimes. In this case, it's going to be 10. To find that magic number so you can find your fences is going to be 10 times 1.5. Don't forget that 1.5 number, it's just special. And it's 15, obviously. 15, you just do quarter 1, which is 3, minus 15, lower quarter you subtract, and that's your first fence. And you do 13 minus 15. Okay? Or, no, sorry, plus. What am I doing here? Plus. Just got out of school. Alright, where's the enter? Okay, there it is. 28. So, that's your fences. If a number is on the inside of the fence space, maybe 27 or negative 11, and it's on your graph, that's okay. You just draw the graph all the way far out until it touches it. If it's on the outside of the fence, you put a little X where that number is, because that means it's an outlier. These two numbers here determine where your outliers are. So where you stop the graph and decide to put an outlier. So for one example in class, that blue worksheet, we had an outlier of like 360. So 360 was outside of these two numbers for that specific graph. Every graph's going to have a different number, obviously. And once it's on the outside of that, it means it's a outlier. And so we stopped at 150, even though the fences were up to like 270-ish. So it doesn't matter, you stop where the next number is, and then you just draw the X where the outlier should be. That's just for the box plot. Talking about box plots, to make one, you just press second, this Y button right here, and you just choose the first one. Boom. Look at that. And then turn it on if it's not turned on. Yeah, and choose whatever graph you want. This is unimportant, this is unimportant, this is a histogram, you need to use this. This is the wrong kind of box plot, it's smaller, it doesn't have the median. This is the kind of box plot you want to use. The one with 3 lines in the middle. So, we're going to choose that one. Then move on to the next one. X-list is L1. We just want to use L1, we want to make a graph of L1. Frequency, just leave it as 1. Press enter, make sure that nothing's failing. So just press second mode to quit, and then you just press graph. It'll show you it. But if this doesn't show, if you see nothing when you press graph, click zoom, go all the way down to, where is it, zoom stat, right here. Enter, and it'll show you it. Remember, mine shows it because I just did this right now. But yours probably won't show it on the quiz. So remember, zoom stat, which is the number 9, so if you just press zoom 9, wherever that 9 is, here it is. It does it automatically on its own. Don't forget about that, that's really important. This will not show your outliers. But what you can do is click trace, and it will show you your median, your quarter 3, your max, and your quarter 1, and your minimum. It shows you everything, and I don't know if it shows you your outliers. Actually, let's test that right now. Let's edit L1. Okay, so it goes from 0 to 14. One of our outliers was 23. Let's make it 30. 3, 0. Look at that. So let's see what happens. Mode, graph. Okay, trace. Let's see. Max is at 30. Okay, so it's not outside the outlier. It won't show your outlier properly. Okay, that's fine. At least this one won't. So now you know this won't give you your outlier. Second quit. Second off. Oh, not that button. Alright guys, this is all you really needed to know. Any questions, ask someone else. I'm going to go home and relax now.